beautiful Sunday in Big Bear Lake, California. We're going out to ride a little bit of Skyline in the Grizzly rotation with Samuel and Tinker. So how's Big Bear this weekend, Tinker?
It's been a lot of fun. Got a lot of good riding just 2 days that I was here. It's gonna be fun riding with you guys. And
the new scalpel's sick.
Huh?
And the new scalpel's sick.
Scalpel, yeah. I never had any live videos on it, so it'd be nice to get a little bit of some live video.
Yep.
A little bit of some Tinker action.
Yeah, it'll be easy for me to ride behind you guys and hopefully not get completely dropped.
Nah, you won't.
It's an easy day today. You did 2 hard days back to back.
Yeah, it was
We've
great.
been working at the shop crazy, so it's kind of gotten in the way of our perfect training schedule that we had going during the COVID.
Yep.
But you know, bicycle industry blew up, so you know, got to make money while you can.
It's a good thing, man. I mean, your town was kind of shut down, right, for a while?
Yeah, it was super quiet.
You were able to keep your shop open.
Yep.
That's sweet.
And then everybody in the world, right after toilet paper, decided to buy bikes. Like literally, like every manufacturer sold out of bikes now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty much, we're gonna go right.
All right.
We're gonna head up to Snow Summit and then go on the side and go up to Bristlecone and hop on Skyline and ride it all the way around. Should be a perfect day.
Yeah, yesterday was a little windy, man. I was looking at the lake. I don't want to fish. I haven't even fished, you know. I used to be more into it. Now, I look at the lake and I have fishing poles and I have game. I was so tired yesterday. I was even happy.
Yeah, you did 2 pretty good days for Big Bear back to back, you know. I mean, you ride it altitude very much. Yeah, that's what I thought. You ride up into elevation, but you don't ride at elevation. But you have a history of some amazing rides in Big Bear.
Yep.
I mean, you won a national championship, right?
Yeah.
And the finals was Big Bear.
Yep. I just got some logs. Got some steel ones.
That's awesome.
I had a good success here, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of good
And you owned a house up here for a while too.
Yep, good up.
Yeah.
That was good over here.
Yeah, a little busy, huh?
It was crazy yesterday.
Park's going big. Snowing
Well,
opening weekend.
They were supposed to have that Big Bear race here last weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bigger! Hey.
Cat calling you. Cat calling you.
Yeah, we raced right here in that national, man.
Yep.
Going straight up the damn climb.
I remember. I raced it too.
Talk about
Well, remember the year, like, so when it came down to the final and Tomac had got Giardi or something, no one really knew. And he didn't have a good race in Big Bear.
Yeah. I remember that guy, yeah, because that's just such an excuse. Because I didn't know what this shit was about.
Yeah.
But now, you know, I mean, of course, a long time ago I figured it out. Like, just from cow manure or whatever.
Yep, bacteria.
So, you know, it possibly was that really didn't happen.
Well, he was flying. I mean, he was, you know, he had been world champ. Remember Cassie Lukes?
Yeah.
Yeah, he stayed with me.
Not the Aussie, the
Kiwi, yep. I remember you had a really good race at Deer Valley one year and he won it. And he had been, you know, we had been friends for a little while because he came and stayed in Big Bear before that Big Bear cross country World Cup we had. He was super young. I was like 35 and he was 21, you know.
Right, yeah.
He was crushing it. I took him out for some rides and he just, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, he was a teammate for a while.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, you guys were on Bobo together with Cadell and everyone. I mean, so go right here.
old are you?
I'm 51.
Oh, that's it?
That's it. I know. Well,
I'm 59, man.
I know you are.
And next year I'll be racing the Masters at 60.
Is that crazy? Is that even like believable, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. You're gonna crash everything?
Collect national and world championships, as many as you want, like compared to like when you were racing elite and you know you were the best American in the world in the World Cups and you were top 10, you know, and you had guys like Jerome Chiotti and who, you know, we know like Brinchins, and I mean for a long time, for what, 2 decades almost?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a long time. It's a blur though. You're so involved in the moment, you don't even see it go by, kind of.
Yeah.
It's just the whole thing flashes by and you wake up one day and you go, wow, how'd I get here? Skyline Trail, Big Bear Lake. Yep. Anytime he feels like it. Oh. Hello, how are you, Stacy?
Hey, how's it going?
Nice bike.
Yeah, man.
Say hi to Romulo for us.
Have a good day. 1, 2, 3, 4 Canada.
Well, and then
Mountain.
Zach.
Zach's got a handful.
Yep, Zach's that kid that sprinted you that day for the win at Ridgecrest. Remember that?
Oh, that kid, yeah.
Yeah. One of the high school Durango, you know, local high school kid that now goes to Durango College.
He said he was training with Ned in Durango.
Yeah. Actually, Chad Hall's coaching him right now.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm flat again. Fuck.
You got 2? I got 2.
I might have to. I almost want to put some water in it. I think I'm just low on sealant. How you doing? How are you? What happened? Berm shot. It's fun. Just a bunch of corners. Hit and jump. Two-wheel drift. This is such a pretty spot right here. Downey, I said such a pretty spot. If you have time to look around. We got Tinker right where we want him, Sam. We got, he's a filling and a sandwich. We're setting him up for the big attack. you?
What happened to him? He cracked his whole rotor. Or I mean, it's not his rotor, his caliper. Rear,
What the hell?
rear brake cracked.
Where's that?
Dude, you need to get a good mechanic.
Holy shit. When did that happen?
Just a few miles.
You take it off?
So, yeah, we had to.
Well, I saw Tinker at the start of a 100-mile race in Big Bear for the national like endurance championships. It started at B's Backyard Barbecue, and on the starting line, he goes to grab his lever. He's got no rear brakes.
Oh shit.
So there's a pretty star-studded field, including guys like Rishi Graywall, right? I had a broken femur, so I didn't get to race it. It was kind of one of the things I wanted to do. It was kind of like the first Grizzly. So Tinker, we go get him a bike. And we go meet him way out in Holcomb Valley. And we're like, you want the bike? He's like, nah, I don't need the bike. I'm just going to ride with a front brake. Way out in the middle of nowhere, he attacks Rishi Graywall and wins the race with no rear brake. The whole entire 100 miles off-road, no rear brake. Attacks to win the race over everyone. Remember we were driving, that's me and Tom Sitton were driving support for you that day. Because I had crashed and I had a displaced chip fracture from my greater throat cancer. Anyway, good memories.
Yeah, yeah.
So I believe that, you know, like Tinker, you could totally handle this. The Whiskey 50. Remember? I almost ran you over. Yeah, in the start. Got a big pile up and you went sideways in front of me. I locked it up and I avoided you. You came up afterward and said, thanks for not taking me out. Star Wars fighter jet, swoopy through the trees, through the Death Star.
Pretty light bike.
Yeah, I had a 20-pound, just under 20-pound World Cup custom cassette. I have a 950 cassette
For 11 speed.
For 11 speed, because I make a own Grupo. It's called Falcon Grupo instead of the Eagle Grupo. Faster, lighter, better. Falcon Grupo.
Yeah, asking for breath.
Bye guys.
Bye, see ya. Thank you.
Alright, you guys have fun. Have fun. Be safe, be careful.
And we're like 4,000 feet lower and just a massive trails in every direction. Handbars and stem and it's Victoria tires and the dreadlock grips. So what do you think?
It was a lot of fun right now. Yeah, the bike was handling really nice. It was fun trying to stay up with Sam and great trails, beautiful day. Bike is really flowing really nice, so I'm pretty stoked.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming out and doing filming with us and doing a little product review on the new Scalpel. And we're just ripping. It's a beautiful day. Look at these guys with their road bikes out here.
It's always been on my...
Do you remember Desert to the Sea?
Yep.
Over Saddleback?
Yeah. Palm Springs to Dana Point or something.
Yep. Cruising the village. Big Bear Lake, California. The place to be right now. You got Murray's in the alleyway down there. Nice little dive. You got Amangela's. Amazing sandwiches and salads and stuff. Whiskey Dave's. Stellar CrossFit. Barrel 33 Wine. Camp Crib Store. We got like all these new restaurants going in on this side. Royal Bistro. We got the Cave. Man, I've seen so many good bands there. Everybody from Dick Dale to Ted Nugent to Los Lobos to Fishbone. Freaking you name it, dude. I've seen them at the Cave. You guys going left or straight? Yeah, we're going that way too. We're going with you. I guess he's leading us off. Sam's pulling wheelies down the boulevard. We got the art garden, we got the Himalayan restaurant. Look at this, it's packed full of people. Sam's still riding a wheelie. He'll go no-handed in a minute. Whoa! Got a little tricky there. Madhouse. Whoa! Got a new lobster place going in. You got 572 and the teddy bear. Earth Elements, Boneyard, Peppercorn. I love this Mexican food. You got the brewery, you got El Jacalito, you got Nottingham's, and the Robin Hood Inn. Awesome. I fucking love this town. You know, riding in Big Bear, ripping up the trails, hanging out with Tinker Juarez, riding a sub 17 pound bike with the super hot Chinese kid is about as much fun as you can have on a Sunday in Big Bear. I mean, what do you think, you know? So, what do you think of those trails? It's pretty fun out there, right?
Yeah, I was here for a couple days and I had the best day today on these trails. It was super fun. Following you guys was, you know, it was a challenge in itself. So yeah, the Scalpel, I was really stoked how I was riding today. And
I busted out my sub 17 pound bike so I could not barely keep up. Sam was riding his heavy bike with like 2.8 tires on it, which is an older Scalpel. And check this out, come in here. So come by sometime, and here is a autograph, Tinker Juarez. I gotta get a picture, stand there. We gotta get a couple pictures of this. Tinker's National Champions 24-hour solo jersey up on the roof of Bear Valley Bikes. So we had an amazing ride today, and we got back and we figured we'd do this little featured funny thing. It was an accident. I was doing a little bike ride with a girl and got back, and it was a Strava doodle of a penis. So we thought it was pretty funny and kind of ironic because Bear Valley Bike sponsors the Penis Loop and also sponsors Penis Rock section of Skyline. You know? So it's just kind of ironic and such a funny coincidental thing. And I got this botanist, Rich White, very famous writer for Bike Magazine, been making my garden look totally insanely amazing. And so we came back, we did a big ride on Skyline with Tinker, testing the new FSI, Samuel, and now we're gonna go get our Strava doodle of a dick drawing. And Riley's ready to get her little ride on. So this is what we're gonna do. All right, here we go. Lives in this house, his dad lives in that house, and his sister lives in that house up there.
Okay.
So we all live on the same street.
Nice.
We took the whole street. All right, so we're just finishing up getting our dick drawing, little Strava doodle with Tinker. We also went to Penis Rock section on top of that. But did you have fun today?
I had a great time, man. Thank you very much for taking me out. It was the best time I had since I was here. I was just doing some boring rides, but today made up for it.
Well, thank you so much for coming out and joining us and showing us the new Scalpel.
Right on.
And we're out, and Sam out, and we had a great day. So check out the YouTube video. Thanks for tuning in.